to Let's Play Awesome Super Mario Bros. For the NES, featuring beautiful graphics, as you can see. Like, holy shit, what is this?
As I said, it's a metaphor for
like
the descent into madness of
look at this.
blue-collar workers.
God damn, when he jumps, like, he has like 5 faces. Look at that. It's ridiculous.
He just
look at
becomes...
those shadow Goombas over there.
Okay, now he's got a little springboard under his legs.
It's beautiful. I like how there's just a permanent like sponge at the top next to his
He's got-
name, M. McQuerio.
He's holding...
I knew he was gay this whole time. This is how he comes out of the closet to us.
Yeah.
It's cool, Mario.
I don't think anyone knows what's in those boxes right now.
No, I think like half of the graded came out.
Dead dreams.
Dead dreams. Sounds accurate. Like, damn. And there's not even any sound. It just totally.
Bye bye Mario. I think we
sound.
should put this thing to sleep. Okay.
Okay.
Are we gonna start yet?
Yeah, I guess we can see what happens when we hit start. Ooh, this is fucking beautiful.
We're
Holy shit. Okay. This is playable. I can see what's going on. Wait. Oh, there's the mushroom. Okay.
How come I'm not there yet?
It's not. It's NES. We switch off.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what was that? Was that? Ooh, no, ooh, what the? What's going on? Is this the Fireflower? Yeah. Look at those beautiful clouds. Okay. This is the best thing ever. I don't even know what I just killed. It like was a glitchy sprite. Yeah, take that, you fucked up graphic. Whatever you are.
It's suddenly collapsing on you, the Matrix.
Oh shit! Oh,
I can't.
I'm gonna get that
crashing.
score.
I can't
I
get
got
over
it
the
20
faces.
with an apostrophe at the end.
I like how there's a peace sign on the flag, but he just murdered a bunch of Goombas.
Hey, that's how he rolls. Like Taimu, where? I
12.
don't even know how to pronounce anything up there actually. So fuck it. All right, Psychological Nightmare Zone Act 2.
This
What?
is
I just turned that block into like a broken sponge. What the fuck am I doing? This is such a trip. Oh yeah,
It's a metaphor for you being powerless against your enemies, because even though you break the blocks, they are still there.
Oh, I see. Makes sense now.
Then
Look at my feet.
Then
What
the
in
green
God's name are those things?
then the green
they said
background.
those are supposed to be the Koopas. Look at
Yeah, I
these.
know,
These
but-
fucked up like whatever the fuck. Those are supposed to be coins.
Extending the metaphor.
Look at that. Look.
Maybe
look
the
at that. It's like a panda.
green background
missing
is the game being
I don't
envious
even
of
know. It's like an ostrich. Or something.
non-glitchy games.
They're the pixelated dead souls of all the creators of this game.
Beautiful. At least the Goombas look alright, I guess. For Goombas. Shit, look at the background, it's just tripping out. Look at the pipe. I would not trust that to house my plumbing. Oh no! Welcome to At least I can read the Oh! Mario's splattered. His head's just... See, some of the sprites look fun. Ooh, that was garbage right there. Die. Die, you demons.
He's just throwing a pile of spaghetti.
See, I thought those were blocks that I could land on, but turns out they were coins all along.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, fuck, no, I'm just regular pathetic Mario. In an already unfavorable situation.
Ding.
See, I swear that those... What just killed... Was that a piranha plant invisible or something?
Must have been.
Probably.
Okay. What the fuck? I think I selected one-player mode, actually, so you don't get to play, as it turns out. Yeah, the piranha plants are totally invisible. That's fucking wonderful. That's beautiful right there.
That's amazing.
Do we have to introduce ourselves or
Yes.
anything?
Like, I don't know if there's a piranha plant or not. This fucking... this is the worst thing. This is torture. It's like, you have to ask yourself, is there a piranha plant there? I don't know. I think I got lucky. I'm just gonna jump around the borders as close as possible of the pipe, because like I don't know which one of them could have it or not. Doesn't that fucking suck? Okay, I made it somehow.
Nice.
Oh yeah, 50 apostrophe points this time. 50 feet of points right there, actually. Actually, maybe it's inches.
It's quite a thick apostrophe.
Ooh, you can get fireworks.
Wow, 42!
You might be able to see better fireworks in MATLAB.
Oh god. What? Oh, I thought it was fine for a second. But no.
More caves.
Oh yeah. I just really love how he turns into like 10 Mario faces when he jumps. Okay, this is... I was not destined to get that much. See, I thought there were more blocks there. There's like some weird... What?
Okay, it looks like he's just sitting on his butt. He's just, like, his feet are out there. Those reds.
Yeah,
That red is the blood of the Goombas.
He's just sitting. Fucking platforms, would you hurry up, is what he's saying. Yeah, fuck all that noise. Look at all that. I don't even know what those are anymore. Was that like... Fuck. This is scary, I swear. Damn. Okay.
Jeez, man.
You like see through the pipe a little bit. Oh shit, what is this?
Lollipop trees, lollipop trees,
Like,
everyone loves the
I'd be
lollipop
shitting my
tree.
pants right now if I was Mario. Yeah, what? Was that like the flag sprite that it turned? Oh shit! Okay. Damn! Oh shit, cannon. Oh, that was... Fuck.
This is the best.
Well,
Game
I'm
8
over.
ver.
oh, I'm... bizarre!
Oh, I can't see the microphone.
Oh, this is great. Okay.
What the...
Time for me to fuck up.
Okay.
2PLQ, you're...
You're a Quimu! Hey, that's offensive. Don't call me a Quimu. Yeah, take that, you fucking blue Goomba you just smashed. Let's watch how shitty this guy is, because he's pretty shitty. Look at this. What a fucking idiot. Who does that? Alright, time to... Oh shit, it's me again, isn't it? Alright, well, let's reset and see if this gets any better. Oh yeah, that's how you know it's working properly. Okay, are we gonna do it like this? Are we really,
Let's try doing 2-player for a second.
Alright, let's see how this goes. It'll still be me first, but when I die it'll switch to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. See, if it gets any worse, I would just be fucked, because it's already pretty bad. Look at that. It's ridiculous. What? Oh.
What kind of demon?
Yeah, I'm gonna
monster?
get these floating atomic bombs or whatever the fuck. They're like... They actually look kind of like boots, maybe? I don't know, I'm using my
Boots
imagination
or-
here.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're just broken dreams, actually.
Yeah, it does look a lot like Broken Dreams.
I have to
Alright.
say, I don't really like the green background.
Yeah, they could have gone with more artistic choice there.
I like the black and blue hell.
I swear, those things are just frightening looking. Like,
Get away.
like I don't even... Those are seriously traumatizing looking. No wonder Mario wants to run around on the top, you know. I wouldn't want to be down there. Damn, there's a red one there. Red scary ass llama fucking thing.
Welcome back to the Warp Anu.
Oh, I love the Warpanu. Mario, what happened to you?
Don't forget about the invisible piranha plants.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Not those
dang.
things again. Okay, so this is where I have to be paranoid about this fucking pipe here. Yeah, it's literally invisible. There's just no way to tell. Ah, fuck. I was paying too close attention to the pipe. Alright, I know there's a mushroom here. Ooh, fuck.
Oh, he's going to the other
This is a
side.
fuck situation. Oh, I made it. I actually made that. Okay.
That's good.
Okay. Alright, we got past that. So far, so
Alright.
good. Slide down the vine here with the flag on it.
You beat that with a lot of
March
remaining,
28th.
or whatever. T1
It like takes a second to figure out what it's trying to say and then still fucks it up. See, it looks okay for like 4 seconds, and then you move, and then it's like...
R8.
Oh, tits.
Nice.
Oh.
Marib. Alright, finally Luigi gets to play.
Okay.
I like how his name's what? Suiui. 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 Yeah, fuck it.
Bling, bling.
Oh, by the way, if you hold B, like while you're moving, that'll make you run faster.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I guess I'll take this moment to introduce who the fuck we are. I'm Brandon, you probably know that already, but Steve is the one playing Luigi right now.
Hi.
And Brett is,
The one making metaphors for broken dreams.
yeah,
And hell.
being really cheerful, in other words.
And blue collar depression.
Of course, this is what this really means.